Buddha.
No way, Jose.
Respect to everybody in here. Still J, Jeezy, Kevin, Shawanda William, Mean, respect. This is part two of what I was talking about a week back about this baby Stiller. This happened in 1998. This woman comes from Carolina, goes to Florida, and this 16-year-old girl, thinking this woman was a nurse, and she tells her some lie, and she puts the baby in a big old bag and walks out the hospital with her. Then the authorities want to make it seem like that she sold the baby, gave the baby away, trying to make her out a liar. Then all this thing came to light in 2017. In 2017, all this stuff came to light. See, and this girl, she is torn between her fake life and her reality life. Respect B Rob. And I'm gonna start out with this. This is what they wanted her to do right here. They wanted her to confess to something she did not do. She said, I think they thought that way right up until the day she was found. People still say to this day that I sold her to Gloria. Gloria is the one that came from Carolina and went down to Florida and stole her baby. It's that's one deranged person. I'm gonna tell you the reason why she did that. She did that because she told the man she was with that she was pregnant, which she was. But here's the kicker: she had a miscarriage. It happened in Florida. This happened in Florida. This happened in Florida. I already know this happened in Florida, and then she didn't tell nobody she had a miscarriage. Gloria did not tell nobody she had a miscarriage. So she decided to go down to Florida with scrubs on, walks her butt in the door. And you know how sometimes 16 years old are impressionable. So that 16-year-old was vulnerable. She was groggy. Y'all women, some of y'all women that had kids, y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially Danielle Walker. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Being groggy, they got you on these whatever medication they got you on, you groggy, you don't know what really going on. So she walks in there and walks out with the baby and raised her as her own. That's what the woman did to me for all these years. Not only did she steal my child, she had people thinking I was a liar. That was the girl mama said that she had people thinking that she was a liar. And days became months, and months became years. Mobley fell into a devastating depression, splitting up with Aiken and contemplating suicide. Respect April Shower. This woman would contemplate suicide because she lost her child. Her child was kidnapped. That is heartbreak right there. That is heartbreak for a mother, for a nurse, somebody that struggle that you're supposed to help nourish. You got to help nourish your baby that you just had, and for her to just walk off with her. This happened in 1998. This happened in 1998, Jay. And see, exacerbating her angers were the constant rumors and accusations that she had somehow played a part in Kamaya's disappearance. That's her daughter. When they were finally reunited 19 years later, they embraced for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, no words. Okay. But when DailyMail.com caught up with Kamaya, her daughter, 1 year later, she admitted that she was torn between her true identity and her upbringing at Alexis. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How close would you be with a woman who stole you from your birth mother? How close would you be with her? You're right, man, April Shot. To stand by the caller, that's is Stockholm syndrome. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's Stockholm syndrome right there. That was some of these women go through when they in domestic violence. Stockholm syndrome. See, I'm gonna get and and this is what she can't see. And this was her daughter did to her, right? This is what her daughter did to her. She blocked her. Her own flesh and blood blocked her on the telephone. Cause that glory woman had a hold of her. And she petitioned the court to have leniency to let her out of that prison sentence of 18 years. Yeah, you got a good relationship with your siblings, your your real brothers and sisters, but you ain't got a relationship with your real birth mother. Explain that. How do you be so caught up with? How can you not be angry at that woman, but still in the life that you could have had with your mother? See, I look at it like this. I don't know how y'all gonna look at it. I don't know how y'all gonna look at it. I look at it like this right here. She thought she was thinking how she saw her mother, how she is now, compared to how she grew up and what her birth mother living now. She had it good. She was in the back of her mind. She kind of glad that I don't want to put that in her head. I think she was kind of glad that she didn't grow up with her birth mother. Was she acting? So how you gonna go block your birth mother? See, it make me feel like that she angry at her birth mother for letting it happen. But she gotta understand her birth mother was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She's 19.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the youth of that. Hopefully, when she get older, she would understand that woman that took her and raised her as her own child, with all she did was use her. That's basically all she did. Cause of a man. The lie. Look all the lies she told. Look all the lies the people she lied to. She lied to her family. See, I think 18 years wasn't long enough, in my opinion. 18 years wasn't long enough. 18 years wasn't long enough. What do you think about it, Miss April?
Hello, everyone in the chat. And I remember this story so well. They done made a couple of movies on this. The fact that the birth mother, they were young, of course, when she had her, which is no excuse for nobody to attack her. Women been having kids at the age of 14, 15, 16 for a long time. Even in my era, I know girls that had babies at 14, 15, 16. So the birth mother was already ridiculed. She had to go through all of this because she was a young woman, young black woman that decided to keep her child, not abort her, for all of these folks that's hollering, um, abortion rights and all these things. She decided to keep her child, to have her first born child stolen from the hospital. I can only imagine how this lady felt. Now, her other children, I don't I don't even know if she was probably able. I'm pretty sure she's a good mother, don't get me wrong. But to just think that you got a child out there that somebody then just took from the hospital. Can you imagine her? I'm pretty sure this woman probably had to do a lot of therapy. I'm pretty sure every time she saw a baby girl, she thought it was her child. That was something so horrific to happen to her, to have her baby stolen. And then for the child to like disown her mother. I'll never forget watching a movie like They Gotta Be Lying. This can't be true. Like this cannot be true. But it was true. Like this girl went to visit the woman that kidnapped her in jail and prison and didn't want anything to do with the woman that brought her in the world. It makes no sense to me. I'm like, Do you realize this woman gave birth to you? She robbed your birth mother of having time with you. Like how? Now, don't get me wrong. Even if she was born in a church, you're supposed to forgive and all of that stuff. But there is no way she should be dissing her birth mother the way she is. I said somebody, she need a can of whip ass on her. It's crazy. Like, who would even diss the person that gave birth to you and you were stolen? Like, I would be so angry and upset that you robbed me of being with my birth mother. And y- you don't know how this lady's life would have been if she would have had this baby. Kept that child. So to compare like she got more because she was the only child and all of that stuff is irrelevant. That was her birth mother. That's the only thing that mattered. And I'm gonna mute my mic.
There was uh the daughter said, she said she is an extraordinary plea for leniency before her mom's trial, telling Daily Mail TV, it's not like she tortured me. Wait a minute. She did torture you mentally. Maybe not physically, but mentally. That's torture. Okay. The teen said that while she recognized William could spend years behind bars, Kamar said she already forgiven her for the astonishing deception and will never turn her back on the imposter. See, that's Stockholm syndrome right there. You already forgiven her for what
Hmm.
she, and you already forgiven her already, and you already said you're not going to turn her back on her. Why you not going to turn your back on her? So, so what she did to you, and you know she used the word torture. See, people fail to realize that more than one way to torture somebody, physically and mentally. She tortured that girl mentally. She
The
lied to
birth
the
mother is still in torture.
yeah,
Dietrich.
yeah, and then it goes up. Then she goes and said, "Don't get me wrong. I do feel like it was wrong. What? You feel like it wrong, or you know it was wrong? You see what I'm saying? Is listen to that word. Look at the word she used. Feel. She she said she know it feel. I do feel like it wrong. You feel like it wrong. So other words, you're saying what your apostle mother did. You said you try to say it wasn't wrong what she did. Ain't that what it seemed like? It seemed like to you what she was trying to say that? Ain't that what it
Kind of
Yeah.
seemed
seems
like?
like people.
Okay,
Let me say something real quick.
go ahead.
I'm probably gonna drop down on that part. And if a foster mother snatched you away from your biological mother, and you was raised by your foster mother, raised you up, telling you all this and that and whatever, and then you know, yeah, you as a kid, you don't know, you growing up as a child, she doing this and that and all that, trying to be the mother for you, looking out for you and everything. And then when you get old enough to be, let's just say I turned 16 years old, and I bumped into an old lady that tells me that I'm her real son, and she telling me the secrets and what's going on and whatnot. And then I go back to the foster mother, and she talking about, oh, she's lying, that ain't your mother, blah 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 blah. Quiet as kept. You are corrupt. You are mentally making the kid mentally unstable, confused, and lost in the world. That's what's wrong with these so-called adults who want to lie to these kids, especially if they ain't your kid by birth. And you lie to this kid thinking that thinking that got them thinking that you are their mother, but you really are not. You corrupted their mind. You got them got them confused, their mind mentally unstable. And like I said before, you be wondering why these kids going out there doing other things that they weren't supposed to be doing because you confused the hell out of them. And that's why people need to go start having these DNA tests to make sure who is the mother. Paternity tests. They need it. Because these kids nowadays who don't know who their folks are very confused and they can't handle it. What you think they're going to do? So go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up.
So people need to start having DNA tests to let them know who they are because these kids now are so mentally unstable in this day and age because some of these parents or foster parents keep lying to them. And you be wondering why they take the directions that they take in life because they are so confused and directionless, got no focus, and they had to find somebody that understand their pain. So you keep lying to this individual, this child, about who is his real mother or her real mother because you jealous because you can't have any kids, but you took the real mother's child from her. And the real mother had to fight tooth and nail to prove to that child that she is the child's real mother.
It wasn't a point of paternity. Paternity was established. It was just the fact that she doesn't want anything to do with her birth mother. They charged this woman with stealing a baby. Like this woman stole her and robbed this woman of raising her child. She walked in a hospital, stole a baby, and she got charged with it. I mean, it was no part of like this was not her mother. The part that's so sad and terrible about the whole situation is that she sided with the woman that stole her from her birth mother. Where they do that at? Like she doesn't want to have anything to do with her birth mother. It all came out in court. The girl knows the truth. She knows that the woman stole her. She knows the truth. The woman is in prison. This is crazy.
Oh, she did know.
She knew the truth. The girl, the woman was
She
in
was
prison.
corrupted too. Maybe she was just so corrupted from that foster mother because she was so close to the foster mother.
B-Rock, that wasn't no foster mother. That was just a woman who lied to a man talking about she was pregnant. She was pregnant, but she had a miscarriage. But she didn't let the man know she had a miscarriage, and she didn't let her family member know she had a miscarriage. She
And she walked in the hospital.
So basically, she
stole
done lied
another
to that
woman's
whole
baby.
family, including the child. And still, that kind of messed up the goddamn kid's mind.
It ain't messed up this kid's mind because she ain't messed up about her birth mother. So
Okay.
that's awful.
That sounds like manipulating, though. They got her, got her thinking like, hey, I know you was my real mother, but you wasn't there for me. She got her probably thinking that her real mother don't want nothing to do with her, and that's why she stayed with the other mother. Quotation marks.
Nah, respect, go get her. I'm finna read you this right here.
Enlighten me.
She just want her mama to understand that she's not trying to do anything to hurt her. The last thing she wants to do is hurt her mama. Which one she talking about?
So
Which one she talking about?
She was trying to hurt her mama.
Yeah. She just want her mama to understand that she. Hold up, B-Rock. Let me finish. Y'all gonna love this one. She just want her mama to understand that she's not trying to do anything to hurt her. Okay, I just read that. What I try and do is block out the negativity and just focus on building that relationship with her. That helps me cope better too. As thrilled as she was to meet her biological parent, there was never any likelihood that Alexis Manigo, which was her name, for the lady that stole her, will
What was the
slip
name again, bro?
effortlessly. Hold on, let me finish. I will go back to it. Shoes and leave her kidnapper languish, unloved, and alone in the jail cell when William made her first appearance on charge of first degree kidnapping and third degree custodial interference. Kamala was there, gently calling out to her before reaching through the metal bars to touch her fingers. How the hell you think that birth mother felt?
Broken hearted.
See,
Betrayed.
betrayed. See, she's still trying to live that lie, but I'm gonna tell you how they found out that she was stolen. You know, when you go get the dog, you need a social security number, right?
Yes.
It broke all loose then. Am I right, Miss April? Social security number. She go to school.
Her mom had never given her like any she didn't even have birth certificates, and that was so weird that she had forged documents and everything. She was ready to go off, I think, apply to colleges, and she didn't have the actual documents that was notarized. So she had like a lot of fake paperwork, social security numbers and everything. Nothing was original. You know, now they want you to have stuff that's been notarized or that's sealed. So she was grown enough to know when she found out. It ain't like she was no little kid. But you can't even look at this woman as stealing you and robbing you of your life from your birth mother. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand. But like they say, you know, the woman raised her, but you know, God gonna humble her too. She gonna have to go crawling to her birth mother. So,
I like to, somebody said something real good in the chat just then. Who was that? Who just said that? Hold on. Respect my cat sister, Monique Hill. Danielle Walker just said she'll find out when she asks for her birth certificate. Well, no, not that. It wasn't that one.
yeah.
Hold on. I gotta find that. It's on here. Come on. I gotta find it. Cause somebody said she gonna find out. She gonna find out when she have a child. Hey, you know what we're gonna want? Lord knows I do not want this to happen. Her child gets stolen. Respect a little bit. What's she gonna do? How's she gonna feel? And she don't have that child for 18, 19 years. Guess what she gonna feel? She gonna feel like just like her birth mother feel. Am I right?
What
See,
the word say, big boy? They reap what they sow.
yeah. See, and I look at it like this right here. When the birth mother try to make contact, you don't know who you want to be. One, you got to be your real name. That's the start. Am I right? Am I right about that? You got to be real. You got to use your real name.
You're right. Continue.
And the Alexis girl is not you. Cause, everybody that time you grew up in know you by Alexis. But guess what? The government and everybody else got what they know you by. Kamaya Mobley. First and last name. Got birth certificate. So what you gonna do? Cause you're gonna have to go to your mom and dad. If you need some kind of blood transfusion or some kind of
Paternity test.
uh, uh, a bone marrow transplant, whatever, that woman is not a match for you.
That part, like a
That woman is
donor.
not a match for. See,
Mm-hmm.
see, when she go through, see, I look like this. That girl, that young lady, got to go through to therapy. She got to go to therapy. Cause all that is, what do kidnapped women and children and domestic violence victims, no matter men and women, do? What do? They take up for their captors, abuser. Don't they do that?
Hmm.
Like they do that. See, and she taking up for. Her. She do not see the light. See, when she have a child and get that, the child only have to be kidnapped, and she feel that bond between a real mother and a child. They gonna step her back to her sisters, and and get what she gonna think when she had that baby to that nurse. In the back of her mind, guess what gonna go through the back of her mind? And my child gonna be taken. How many children have been stolen from the hospital? Right under their noses.
I lot. Just being honest.
Oh, she got 18 years still, Jay. She got 18 years. And she's still locked up. But her but her daughter, guess what? Her daughter that she claimed that her daughter wrote a letter asking for leniency. I want to ask y'all a question. This is you be right too. Would you give that woman leniency? Would you give that woman leniency?
Hmm.
If you get if you give that woman leniency, put it one chat. If you don't want to give that woman leniency, put a two in the chat. Remember, she had this child, had this kid since 1998 to 18 years.
No, Detroit.
18 years. Yes, she do. Yeah, she still visit her. She still visit that woman and raised her as her own.
That's like stealing a child from his biological mother. That's some fucked up shit. Excuse my French. It's so messed up.
Yeah, it is. Hey,
That
I'm telling you another thing. Go ahead,
that biological mother just missed out 18 years out of her daughter's life because the other woman took her away from her, and that child is over there with the woman that stole her from her. That with the woman that stole her from the biological mother. She's so in love with the fake mother, I should say, because that was she knew. That's who she know. And like what Miss April Shower said, she already knew who that biological mother is hers, but she didn't want that biological mother because I think she liked the lifestyle that woman has raised her to be. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Still, Jay, why she didn't tell her? How would you tell a man that you married that you stole the baby? How you gonna tell a man that you had a miscarriage? See, and think about the man that she married isn't the man that she really sold the baby for. She told and she told the child, the young lady, that her father ran off. You see the lies she had to keep up?
See, it's like a staple on top of lie, on top of lie, on
Yeah,
top of lie.
yeah. And the thing is, check this out. Do that only child, girl, young lady, know how many kids that's really in foster care,
Say that
that
again.
in defects, CPS, and wish they had their real mother and
Yeah,
fathers?
Yeah.
And think about it, her dad. Look, think what her dad missed out on. Don't leave him. I think what he just think what he missed out on.
Those guys could be devastated, the mother and the father, because it was stolen. That kid was stolen from them.
Yeah, and and think about. It, I just see that one said she need to go to a therapist because there's a whole lot of children in foster care wish they had their mother and father. Am I
But
lying?
you ain't lying, but question people,
Go ahead.
if they can talk, can they handle that? Can those therapists, the therapists can help these kids whose brains have been destroyed and been confused and mentally unstable and confused? Can they get them back on that right path? That was 18 years of lying.
Oh, no one.
So she lied to her whole family and got
Her
her whole
whole
family
family.
confused.
Yeah. When she went up, fill out that job, you know, job application, you gotta have your social security number, right? And I'm calling her by her real name, Kamali Mobley. Asked the imposter mom what her social security number so she could go get a job. Her mom didn't even want to let her get a job. See, isolation.
So basically hiding the child from them,
Yep,
like
hide
from
the
the
child
real
from the
world.
world. Yeah. See, what kind of apology can Glory had gave the birth mother and the real father? What kind of apology could she give them?
I don't think an apology gonna work. It ain't.
Mm. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask the women in this chat. I'm gonna ask the women in this chat.
I'm gonna mute up for this.
I'm gonna ask the women in this chat. How many women, if that woman would stole your child for 18 years and raised her, can't ask you to forgive her and try to apologize to you? I want to know. Uh, give a thumbs up. You would not do that to her, and you accept the apology, or put flames in there, not accept an apology, or go whoop her ass. I'll wait. I'll wait. How many women will whoop her ass, put flames in the air, and not even accept the apology? How many will accept the apology and give her a hug like everything okay? Put a thumb up there.
And there you go, big boy.
I already knew what Sharonda was gonna say. I wait for serious answer. Still, I already knew what Still J gonna say.
Mm-hmm. There's Danielle.
I already know. I already know what these women gonna say. Serious answer. What would you do? You
She's
whipping
just
her ass, ain't you?
yeah,
Oh
that'll
yeah,
follow
there
on
you
to
go. There you go. See, I never look. I don't want her. Look at. I do not want her to have no damn leniency. See, she caused that lie on herself. She caused this problem on herself, trying to please her damn man. I want to ask the women, how many women in the chat would do anything to please a man? I said anything. then you want to say, where they do that at? Oh shit. How many
Hey,
of y'all?
but can I say this real quick? Now, I'm not a woman. I'm not a female, but I'm gonna say that's a man. I won't even allow a woman to do anything for me like that. If it involve a child, the child always comes first. That's what's wrong with women now. They choose a man over their own child. And that's not cool. Your children comes first. Always come first. No matter what.
But
That's my opinion.
the thing about it is, it's like was it she married? Yeah, she married somebody else, but not the one she went to steal the baby for.
They're saying she wasn't married.
Yeah, she wasn't married. They her whole that girl, all her put this way, all her upbringing was a lie, and she still trying to live that lie.
So basically, she don't even know who she is.
Now she know who she is, but she don't want to be that. She don't want to be that person because she's so hooked on the other life. And that glory woman that locked up for kidnapping her got such a hold on her. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's Stockholm syndrome. Like the like like a female, like some women that's in an abusive relationship. They go fill out a
Yeah.
police report and press charges. Then all of a sudden go back down there, say they don't want to press charges, get back with this guy again. That's the type of shit I'm talking about right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Does that sound like
See,
manipulating?
yep.
Exactly. That can
Oh
ruin
man,
the life.
hold on. You okay, Miss April? Shower. Hey, pass up to you, Danielle Walker. Prayers up to you. Let everybody put a prayers hand up for Danielle. We're gonna do that show. Just just email me. I think let's see.
Sorry to hear that, sweetheart.
We gotta do that show. I still got your emails and stuff, and we're gonna do that show. We're gonna do that show because oh, you see that B Rob, Danielle Walker
Yeah.
put it. Yeah,
I threw the paramount out.
yeah. I'm talking about this right here. What she just said.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, go watch. You get to understanding what I'm talking about. and I'm like this right here. When that happens, turn a child life upside down. She turned their child life upside down. But I can't blame the child though. I can't blame the young girl. You see what I'm saying? I can't be that harsh on her. But what
No,
I'm harsh but what I'm so harsh on about the way she doing her birth mother, that's what I'm harsh about.
because she was manipulated by their mother that raised her, not the biological one. Like I was saying, it just that's how kids get so damn confused, man. Because these parents or these grown folks, they just use them. It just like I don't know. It just like it. I don't know. They want to have a baby, they can't have a baby, so I guess they have to steal a baby just to make themselves feel like they can have a baby. Is to me is evil. It's dark because you ruin another child's life. You ruin a child's life by doing all that just because you can't have a baby.
But
You just
think
can't
about
say
it.
somebody else's baby family like that.
Hey, be right. Not only she ruined that child's life, she ruined her
Family.
her family life. She ruined that child's biological parents' life, and ruined her siblings' life. You see what I'm saying? Cause
That can destroy a whole family. Some of them might commit suicide for some stuff like that, man. Being that darn confused. Some of them is not strong willed it like that. They can handle that type of pressure or that type of news like that. That's a psychological thing they got to endure. And it's ridiculous. And it just, how can a woman do that and lie to that whole family, including the men,
I'm
and
gonna tell you
all
how
that?
this. Now, some women lie. They so good that you don't know they lying. She hit it so good, bro. She hit it so damn good. Respect Blackout, respect no less, no more. Look,
Can I say this real quick? And I know, like I said, as a Christian, not trying to throw no religion out there. That's why what the devil would do, manipulate people to get them
nah,
on their
nah,
side.
nah, nah, nah. I'm gonna correct you. They ain't no devil. You know, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause people don't do what they gotta do. She did what she wanted to do. The devil didn't make her do it. She did what she wanted to do, just to keep somebody. And granted, she raised the child. She loved that child. Cause think about it, she had to do that for that child. She had to try to get that child everything the child wanted and needed.
But the question is, why take the child from the biological mother?
Cause you didn't hear what I said, did you? To please a man.
I know, yeah, that part. I know that part. But still, though, that don't make no sense. Trying to please a
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Cause some women and some men will do anything to please their significant others.
But ruin a child's life, D2. Oh, man. Come on, D2. I get it, man. You want to love someone like that, but a child's life just because to please a man, trying to prove a point to a man, you gotta go out your way to take another woman's child just to please that man. I don't know, man.
And think about it, it's not just to please him, just to keep him, and he still left.
See, pointless. So point exactly.
But think about it, it was too late then. She already had him. What she gonna do?
Well, I guess she had no other option.
There you go. And that's why I said she had to look. She had to make sure that child was well fed, well nourished, well clothed. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what the child did. I guarantee you, it don't matter what Kamar Mobley did. She got away with it. How much? How many of y'all think she got away with a whole lot of bullshit when she was little? See, you know, everybody say, "Oh, my child is a good child." You ever heard that before, Hank?
Man, anybody can say that for any child.
Yep. So I look like this. Why? I'm not ready to go do anything. One, I'm not going to go do anything that would jeopardize my freedom. Then she want to come and apologize. No, that you can shove that apology straight up you nowhere. I
I
missed
have
my baby
another
first
question.
step. Go
I have
ahead.
another question. That child going to school, how that go by? The social security, the birth certificates, the name, all of them,
Put it away. Fake, fake, fake. She
the
was good at it.
information.
She was good at it. But one thing she couldn't fake is go and fill out the job application. Go and fill out that college application.
The
Because
little
Social
big
Security don't even matter.
together.
Respect together. Respect together.
But yeah, man.
You right. I know. There ain't no way you gonna go steal no goddamn child. Ain't no way you gonna get steal no child.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you right about that. Even the high power, hey, don't forgive it. Even the high power don't forgive all.
No.
So, what do y'all see? Don't read I had to bring light to the story right here because there's a lot of children that are being raised by a woman and a family that has been raised by a woman and a family that is not their biological family. See, what Camille Mobley need to do, go take a trip down to that foster care system. Look at them kids, look at the kids in their face and ask them where their biological mothers and fathers at. Ask them why they not there for them. Ask them kids what they want, who they want to be with. I guarantee you, majority will say, "I want my mama."
Yeah, it's gonna be that.
Hmm It's
That's
gonna
no
be
doubt.
heartbreak. It's gonna be heartbreak. That is, cause it, cause it ain't nothing like a mother's love. It ain't nothing like your biological father's love and your mother's love. See that love. See that love. What she showed Mobley was that fake love.
Mm-hmm.
Who all believe that love that she showed that young lady was fake love all them years?
Of
I'm
course it
tell you
was
why.
fake.
I'll tell you why I said that. I mean,
Go ahead.
if y'all think that was fake love, she was getting that child when she was raising them. Put a one in the chat. If you think that was fake love, if you think that was fake love, put a one in the chat. I wait, because I'm about to tell you why I said that.
Mm.
I'll tell you why I said that. Okay, because you know what real love is. You know the love you had for your grandmama.
Mm.
You know the love
Yes.
you had for your mama.
Yes.
That's the real love right there. Because it came from the original, your biological. Yes, these foster kids can find some real love. You know what I'm saying? They can find some real love, but they weren't stolen, was they? Some parents can't take care of their kids. They were stolen, wasn't they? They were stolen. But it ain't nothing like that. Like Mary J. Blige said, real love. She gonna be searching for that real love.
Mm.
She gonna be searching for that real love, ain't she? And who the only one that can give her that real love?
The biological one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. Still, Jay. Cause guess what? B-Rod getting ready to go on by itself. Cause that's why I'm getting ready to end this live right now and get ready to start it up in 22 more minutes. So F them Cowboys.
Get that bag, you guys.
Huh?
No, Cowboys is my mom's team.
Yeah.
My
But
mother's team.
yeah. But I'm like this right here. That's why I say you gotta love and respect yourself. That woman, that glory woman, did not love her. She didn't love and respect herself, did she?
No, she did. She wanted to did ruin a child's life for 18
You're
years.
right. You're right. She wouldn't even drove. Think about it, she drove all the way from South Carolina, went down to Florida, still a child. Mm, 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 mm. I know it wasn't still Jay, but I would actually do have it a final word, but I know we got some more words you got to say on the next show. The next show is gonna be a good one. You got anything else that you want to add to this? Do I hear be wrong?
Well, it'll be a little short and sweet right here. Be honest with your kids because they are our future. Like I keep saying, don't lie to your kids. Do not confuse your kids because that's how they get mentally unstable and confused, and that's why they do the things that they do. The kids need their family. The kids need their mother and their father in their life. Biological fathers, biological mothers. Just be honest with your children, and maybe your kids will turn out the way you want them to be raised. On that note, I yield the flow to you, big bro.
Still, Jay, you funny. You funny as I don't know what. See what she said? Be wrong. Well, I said 22 minutes. She said I'm about to set the timer.
Yeah, it's gonna take time.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Okay.
Probably not
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. But hey, just go and get your punches in, and hey, it don't matter. But it's like this: if you love, respect yourself, you'll see through the BS. You gotta love yourself. That woman didn't love herself enough.
No.
She was thinking about somebody else, loving him. That's why I say she didn't love that child. Because she loved that child, she would never did it.
No.
We about to be out of here. It's been a good one. Peace and love. 18 minutes and counting before we start up. But be back. 8:45. Peace. We out.
No way, Jose.
I know black is